Alright, turn off my data. Alright. Whew. Okay, so that was a quiet start. I finally had to. Usually when I come here, and okay, well, wait, I forgot to do that. Do I have an introduction? I don't know. Introduction. Oh, welcome to the podcast thing. This is episode. I don't have any idea because as of right now, I still okay. As of right now, these are like being staggeredly updated, uploaded, staggeredly uploaded to YouTube because it's now I finally did one. I did one maybe 2 days ago where I uploaded a video from these audio files. And it didn't take that long. It took maybe like 5 minutes to export the file and then like 5 minutes to upload it. So now looking forward to that. But at least now I know how to do it, so I can just do them pretty fast. I wish I knew a way to upload a bunch of them, like upload a batch, not upload a batch, but I mean like export all of them at once. Like if I could just, I don't know how to. I know I did it before, but I know there's a way to make it so that when you what's it called? Oh God, export. When you export a video, I know there's a way to do it so that the Adobe Premiere can make one video into two different video files. That's what I need. I need I want to upload all of the audio as one project, and then just have Adobe split them all up and spit out different files. Okay, so about the consistency. So I missed a day. I missed yesterday. Yesterday do a I didn't do a podcast thing, but it's only because I couldn't find my headphones. I couldn't find these headphones that I'm using right now with the microphone on it, so that I could talk into it and you guys could hear properly. Yes, I couldn't find it, but yeah, so I didn't get the chance to do one, so that was a bummer. But I don't count that. I don't count that as me not doing one because I literally couldn't. I was going to put the phone down and just talk to the phone, but I wouldn't be able to hold it, so the phone would be still down in the crevice in between the seat and this thing over here. So it wouldn't it'll be like, what's it called? Muffled. It'll be muffled. Now I already talked pretty muffled to begin with, but yeah. Okay. So what happened today? So today we really almost finished now. So we're still doing the training thing because there's so many, but I'm on my last one, and then I start my schedule thing. I finally got the good schedule. So that's what I'm saying. I'm kind of think it's a good thing that I wasn't finished before. You know what I mean? Because if I was finished before, I would have already started my shift thing. So guess the worst they could have done was just switch me out. But yeah, the worst they could have was switch me out. But now I'm never going to even see what the 2 to 10 shift is like because they switched me to first shift, which is 6 a.m. to 2 p.m. I don't know. Some people that sounds horrible, right? Like I know someone hearing that might be like man, that's crazy. But that's the schedule I wanted. Like this is the schedule I hope to keep. This is the schedule where if I can keep this schedule, I probably stay here for like a really long time. Like the only thing that will make me like leave this place would be is if they ever put me on the overnight. Like I can't do that. No, no, nope. Nope. If they said we'll dock your pay by $1 and you don't have to do overnight, I'd be like, take it, take the dollar. I can't. I literally. I cannot. I can stay up pretty late, but like, it's decline. It's all declining. My but the way that I'm talking, motor skills, all of it is just declining. The later past midnight it gets. And the weird thing is, the only time that I can stay awake past midnight is if I'm in bed. Like if I'm in bed on my phone, I can like stay awake until like 5 o'clock. But but staying awake and doing something like to be up and like moving around and like people asking me questions, no. Like when it's 1 a.m. I can't answer any question. Someone would be like, "Oh, how do you open Chrome and go to YouTube?" I can't help you. My brain is off. My brain is I have a 80-year-old brain at after 12 midnight. But this schedule is nice because I don't know if I already said this, but like I don't know when it started. I can't even remember when it started, but I can't sleep past like 8 o'clock, 8 a.m. I can't sleep past that time. And since we started doing this morning thing, this 9 to 5 thing, I wake up every day now, like around this time. I wake up at, what is it, like 6:30 ish. Around 6:30 is when I'll like check my clock, and then I'll still lay in bed with my eyes closed, but I'm not like losing consciousness. And then around 7 is when I'm like trying to get up, because like 7:30 is when I get out of bed. So this job being at 6 o'clock, that'll only mean that I have to leave the house at 5 a.m. to get over there, because it takes me like 18 minutes, but it's 18 minutes in traffic. So I wonder if there will be traffic at that time at 5 a.m. Yeah, I wonder if there'll even be traffic at that time. That guy that I watched, that'd be funny if he ever watched my video, but there's this Uber guy. I mean, he doesn't do Uber. Where's this guy going? He doesn't do Uber much anymore, but I'm making this turn again. My dangerous turn. This turn is so wild. All right. Okay, so yeah, this guy that I watch on YouTube, he used to do Uber. His name is Jermaine Ellis, and I used to watch him on YouTube all the time. I watch him, I still watch him now, but he used to do Uber stuff. And anyway, the only reason why I'm bringing him up is because he does this thing, right? He does this thing when he's talking, and he like, I don't know. As I'm saying, I kind of noticed it, but once I read a comment where someone was saying it, now I'm like, I can see it. Like now I can't stop seeing that he's doing it. And what's the thing he's doing? Well, he repeats himself. Like he'll repeat a phrase or something, and I think it's to add emphasis, emphasis, em, emphasis. Yeah, it's to add emphasis to what he's saying. But yeah, but it just sounds wild. Like I'm gonna give you an example. Like, I'm saying I don't. This would be the whoa. This would be the one thing where I wouldn't want be like, oh, I got famous from this. But anyway, so he would like say something like, um, what's the example? That's the weather. He'd be like, oh man, so I was outside and it was cold, man. I was outside and it was cold. Like, you know what I mean? Like that. Like it's not life threatening. It's not life threatening. Like it's not like a life threatening thing he does, but it is noticeable. And like once you notice it, then you keep noticing that he's saying it, or he's doing it actually. Or if someone was like, "Oh, what do you?" Let me shut up. But yeah, basically that. But what the what the heck was I saying? Not this. I'm talking. What was I saying before? What else was I gonna say? Oh. So today, I don't know. I feel like I have good luck, but it's baby luck. But let's see this good luck. So today, right? I go into work. I go upstairs, and like upstairs, right? You have to swipe your badge to open that upstairs door. Not only that, but because we don't work upstairs, we work in the what is it called? The warehouse. We work in the warehouse, which is downstairs. All downstairs is the warehouse. Upstairs is the offices. We work downstairs in the warehouses, and when we swipe our badges, they let you upstairs. The trick thing is that people that work in the warehouse, our badges don't work on the upstairs door until after 9 a.m. So until 9 a.m. we can't go upstairs. This light every time. We can't go upstairs until 9. The street's looking dangerous. That's why my speech is getting broken. All right, so but we can't go upstairs until 9 o'clock. So you're like, oh, so what's that? Well, we can't go upstairs until 9 o'clock, and after 5 p.m., no one can go upstairs. You can come if you're upstairs, you can come downstairs, but you can't go back up. No one is allowed to go upstairs after 5 p.m., the time we leave. And so when I went into work this morning, I went into the bathroom. I went to use the bathroom, and there was money on the floor, and I was like, oh, lucky day. And I walked over and picked it up. I picked the money up, and it was $1. So for lunch today, I was gonna just drink water. Like that's what I do most of the time. I just drink water, or if I drink water, and I'll eat like a bag of chips, or what I like to eat, like prefer to eat, is like a bar or something. You know what I mean? Like one of those breakfast bars or something, like a fiber one or something like that. Even or a nooch. What is it called? The green one. It's like a green bar thing. There's like stuff in it. I don't know. It's like it's really dry. Even of those or something for lunch. So anyway, I found $1 and I'm like, oh wow, now I get to go to a vending machine and spend this dollar, because then technically I'm not spending my dollar. I'm just getting this $3. It's like I found free lunch, right? So I was like, all right, cool. So now I get to eat something at lunchtime. Lunchtime comes and I go to use the vending machine. The vending machine downstairs. I go downstairs and like there's people down there. There's people all around the machine talking and stuff. And like because it's cold outside, they're all talking on the vending machine. And I go over there to use it, and I'm like, oh, what do I want? What do I want? I get these bag of chips. It's like these Doritos, these strange looking Doritos. So I was like, I get those. I put the money in the machine and I press the button, and like it's one of those. You probably, I think all vending machines are the same, but it's a vending machine with the spring in it, right? And the spring is like the spring has the bag in it, and it spins, and then you can see the chips coming out, right? Well, as the thing is spinning, I can see it. Like the second it starts spinning to drop the bag, I can see that it's not going to be enough. I'm like, this thing is spinning really slowly, and the bag is like nowhere near the front of the coil. It goes, and then I'm like, okay, just a little more. The bag like starts to fall, and then the spring stops. So I'm like, so the bag isn't even behind a spring. It's just being pinched by the top of the coil to not fall down. So I'm like, wow, like my bag of chip is stuck in there. So like I got the dollar, I went to go use it to get my free snack, and now it's stuck in here. So then I'm like, wait a second. So I start tapping on the glass. Like if no one was down there and there was no cameras, I would have shook the machine. But I was like, you gotta be normal. Then people would be like, oh, this man's going crazy for a bag of chips. But wait, my headphones are kind of, yeah, I don't want anyone to be like, oh, this guy's going crazy for a bag of chips. So I start plucking them, not plucking, but just like what like kids do with like with fish in a tank or something. They tap the glass to make the fish look at them. I start tapping on the glass like ding 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 ding. And I don't know if the security guard if he heard me tapping on it, because I think he had headphones on. But I'm tapping on the glass, and then the bag. I can see the bag moving. I can see the bag moving when I'm tapping it. So I'm like, all right, cool. Tap 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 tap, and then the chips roll out of the thing and they fall down, and the machine spits my dollar out, and I'm like, what? Like, what just happened? So then I take the dollar and I'm like, and I just turn around and just walk away, and like as I'm as I'm walking away, I'm like, did I just find $1, right? I found $1 that allowed me to go to the machine and then press the button and then get a free bag of chips. What is this? Yeah, so I do that, and that's pretty funny. Today was cold. Today was today was freezing. Today was freezing. It's not even snowing yet. And the funny thing is that I didn't think I'd need a jacket. I mean, I still don't need a jacket, but I'm pretty sure it'll be very uncomfortable, especially if I don't know where exactly what locations I'll be at when I'm working there. Like I don't think the factory part has like heating down there. But so is it just freezing? Like I don't know. But I think I might need to get a jacket for work. I don't want to wear my jackets or anything. I don't own any jacket, but I don't want to wear my stuff there and be all sweating in it. That's why I bought like a specific sweater that I'm gonna wear every day when I go there. And yes, I don't wear my stuff there. What I want to do with this next paycheck, I mean, I'm going to save most of it. I'm going to save 99% of it. But when I was looking at it, like the paycheck and stuff, I was thinking I was like, oh yeah, I was thinking like what to order. I went to order food or something, and I was like, I noticed there's something weird that I never did before in my whole life, and it's something I always wanted to do that I never did, and it's like, that's it. All of my what are they called? Uh, like things I want to try or do or whatever. They're like so small and stupid. But one of them is to eat like two different kinds of food, like at least two. I would prefer a lot, like more than two, but we'll see. And what I mean by that is like let's say like pizza. Pizza is like an Italian food, but then like a Philly cheesesteak is like you know what I mean? That's like something American. It's like a and then something else. So what's another one? The Chinese food. Yeah, I want to eat. This guy made me stuck at the light. All these cars have damage. Yeah, I wanna do that. That'd be cool. I'm being weird. I was getting quiet because I was looking out the window and I'm seeing a bunch of kids walking around. Like, I mean, I think it's late because it's dark, but it's only because it's freaking winter. Yes, winter time, so it gets dark fast. Mm-mm-mm. I want to go to Dunkin' Donuts one day before I go to work, but then that would mean I would have to leave earlier, right? I don't feel like it. I was supposed to leave work early. Work early. I was supposed to leave the house early today to get like a soda. I wanted to try only having liquids for lunch. Listen, when I get home, I eat normal. So I don't want anyone hearing this and being like, oh, this guy's gonna get sick. But I wanted to try eating like eating different stuff when I'm at work. The last vlog that I uploaded was so strange because there was nothing like unique about it, but there was nothing unique about it, but it got like 5 views instantly, and I think it was because of the thumbnail. The thumbnail was what I'm gonna do is make the thumbnails whatever show that I'm watching at the time. This bus is killing me. Like it's so big, I can't see the light. I just move forward when the bus moves forward. I did not know that buses buses. I didn't know that the bus had a license plate. I mean, right? They should, right? But isn't there like isn't that thing on it the bus number and the SEPTA name and the bus itself? Isn't that enough identification? So like people are gonna be getting pulled over. Like, what does a cop pull a SEPTA bus over? Oh, again, here we go again with someone stopped in front of people always come down and stop right in front of the street that I live on, so that I can't turn down there. I'm like, are you stupid? Do you not know there's a street right here? Okay, thank you, thank you. Why the heck is the mailman in front of my house? Like, the mail truck, I mean. My favorite parking spot. That's the only thing. This spot, I don't know how or what or why, but I always get this spot now. Like this, I think I've been in this spot for like at least 2 weeks, at least a week, every day in a row. My favorite spot. The only bad part is that I haven't been. I mean, I've been driving for a while, but I mean, like, I haven't been driving by myself in the winter yet. So like I mean, I think I know how to just drive slower, but I'm gonna have to dig the snow out, dig the car out. I mean, and with the earlier shift, it'll make it so that when I'm leaving, I'll have to like shovel earlier. You know what I mean? Like if it snows at night, I can make a decision. I can be like, am I gonna go outside now and am I gonna go outside now and shovel in the dark, or am I gonna wait until morning when I'm tired? I'm like, I don't know. Saying it now, you can think like, oh, I'm gonna do the smart one, and then when it's time, I change my mind. All right, so there goes another boring podcast. Hmm. All right, so I don't know what kind of start to a podcast that was. I was waiting at the stop sign to try to turn my data off and roll the window up because it's snowing now. And so far, as for these being consistent, I think I missed 3 or 4 days in a row. Yeah, this is my third day working here, and I haven't recorded one since I started. So 3 days. So I missed 3 days. 3 days at the minimum. Assuming no, Saturday or Sunday don't Saturday or Sunday didn't count before, but this I think yesterday is Sunday. So and the only reason why I'm even recording this one for Sunday is because I work on Sunday. I'm not even sure what I said last in terms of like what I told you guys versus what I didn't yet. So I don't want to be like, oh, I'm repeating things. But yeah, I have the morning shift, so it's from six to 2. I'm just gonna stop this. These things are these. I don't know. Yeah, I can see how they're beneficial, but like right now anyway, it's kind of like I'm not really. I don't know. eh. It is weird. So now the last podcast that I'm recording is me literally stopping the podcast. I don't know. It was fun in the beginning because in the beginning it felt like I was like trying to talk more, but I don't know. The I guess what would be better would be as if I wasn't driving. So maybe I'll try to do these. Let's say if I ever start these again, what I'm gonna do is do them while I'm like at home reading something or like you know what I mean? Because when I'm driving, I can't really pay attention. I can't really pay attention to what I'm saying. 'Cause I'm trying to pay attention to the road and the people around me. But when I'm at home, like sitting down, I could talk better. So yeah, here goes the last one of these for some time. And we're out. Actually, no, I got here's another example. I can't even stop it yet because I have to wait till I get to a red light, then I can stop it. All right, here's the red light. another one of, wait, I got the wrong. Alright, so first I had the wrong headphone on. The headphone that I had in doesn't have the mic on that wire. So I had to switch it, and then when I switched it, I pushed the my headphones, pushed my hair into my ear, so to take that out. But yeah. So here's another one of these things. I don't even know why I'm even doing this thing again. If 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 I put the parts together for the last one I recorded, in that last one I said I wasn't gonna do these anymore. So there goes the information. Yeah. So today the old people are kind of crazy, because old people, there's only two ways. I swear there's only two types of old people. There's old people that are real nice. It doesn't make any sense how nice they are. Like, they're just nice. They don't curse. This. And then there's just old people that are done. They're done with everything. And like, I'm saying this because there's this guy at my job, and like, this man, like, it's like he's tired of everything. This man is tired of everything and everybody. So I'm like, because at my job I drive a forklift, and when I'm driving the forklift, like, you gotta go, and you go in and you pick something up, and then you gotta swivel out, because the spaces in between the aisles and things, they aren't that big. So like, you have to like really be twisted and turning. That old guy, like, whenever I'm doing something and I'm like, oh, trying to be careful, this man just like whizzes by me. If you hear two forklifts bump into each other, 9 times out of 10 it's this old man bumping into someone else. Like, he will not wait. He doesn't slow down. Nothing. Okay, so we were all on break. We're all on break. Not all of us, because when we at this place. I mean, I don't want to say the name of the place, but I don't want to say the name of the place, because it's one of those places where, like, it's not government, but it's the airport. It's at the airport, and when you go into these places, or at least the last two jobs I had were at the airport too, and they both made you sign this paper, and it was like, oh, you can't discuss this and this security thing and this. I don't think I'm saying any security thing, but yeah. So so I don't know. Yeah. So I drive a forklift thing, and but while we're all working there, um, there's no designated lunch break. So like, oh, on paper that sounds, oh, that's awesome. It has its goods and bad. Today I finally figured out, the guy in front of me just like opened his window. I mean, I hope it's a guy. Just opened his window and just spit out the window, and I'm not even anywhere near him, and I saw everything. I saw it. It was disgusting. Anyway, so we're all. Bleh. I was saying the bad part's about us not having a designated break time. The bad part about not having a designated break time is, what am I hearing? It's like a whistling sound, like one of the windows are down. Yeah, so the bad part about this is that when you go on break, other people might not be on break. So you're like, oh, so what does that mean? So you get the break room to yourself? No. So you're in the break room, and someone outside will call for help, and then you have to go out there and go help them. I'm like, I'm on break. Like, literally, I went in the room. I was like, all right, I'm tired. Let me go do my break. I open up my bag of chips. I get my drink. I sit down. I plug my charger in, plug my phone in. The supervisor comes in, and he's like, "Oh, such and such needs help." And I'm like, "Oh my goodness!" So then I had to go out there. But anyway, it's an old man. All right, so I'm in the break room, and the old guy. I don't. I know. I think he went out like to the Wawa or something for his lunch or whatever. We all come back. Apparently, I come in right before he comes in, because I'm in there. I come out. I'm on the floor doing work, and I see him come into the thing, and a customer comes in, and he's talking to the supervisor, and the supervisor's gonna turn around and try to find someone to help him, right? He turns around. As he's turning around, the old guy's coming out, like, coming into the warehouse. The supervisor turns around, he sees them, and he's like, "Oh, hey, old man." And he said his name, but I don't remember what his name is. Hey, geezer, come over here and help. And the old guy, I didn't hear one recognizable word come out of that old man's mouth. You, everyone could tell what the old guy was saying because like you just saw his face, you saw the way how fast he was talking. I was like, this old man is pissed. And then the guy just turned around and was like, oh, and then he had to help the customer. I was like, the old guy is a regular worker. Like me and him are the same workers. The maybe he gets paid more because he's been there longer, but the supervisor is like my age, and the old guy's like maybe like 50, 60 probably. And the old man was like, I don't care who you are, shut up. I'm not doing it. Da-da-da-da. I was like, whoa! Like when he said it, and the supervisor turned around to because he was like, oh, this guy's not helping me. I was like, I looked down. I was like, don't make eye contact, cause like yeah, it was just so like only an old person could do that. I mean, people, kids do that now, like teens and stuff. But I mean, like only an old person can do that, and nothing happened. Like nothing. Like the old guy stayed. He stayed his hours. He didn't get written up or nothing. He gonna go by his business. Old man, old people rules. This person in front of me is so dangerous. It just snowed, maybe like it just snowed. It snowed. It snozzed. It snowy did. It snowed. It snowed. None of the words don't sound right. None of the words don't sound right. Who's honking? None of the words sound right. So it was snowing and the roads are slippery, and the sun's out now, so most of the ice is melting. But like I still people serve in front of you, and you go to break, and you can literally slide into them. Oh yeah, this light. Oh thank goodness I was recording this. There's this light. I don't know what happened, but the light near my whoa, what am I doing? The light near my job, like right before I get onto the main street to go down there, it's okay. So okay. So now here's something real important, and you guys can know what I'm talking about. You know the street lights. I'm pretty sure no one listening to this doesn't know what a street light is. All right. So you know street lights. They go red, yellow, green. I mean, some places they might have four colors. I think I've seen a blue light before, but it goes red, yellow, green. When it rains or like really bad storm or something and blows the power out, the lights cut off, and then when you go down to the light, what you're supposed to do is supposed to treat it as a stop sign, right? You treat the street light as a stop sign, so everyone takes turns going and stopping. The light over here, the light over here, I never saw this before. The light over here, it it's not changing. So what I mean by that, this morning when I was coming in at 5 o'clock, 5:20 a.m. I was coming over here. The light was red, and I stopped at the light, and people there's like 3 lanes of traffic. I stop at the light, and the other 2 lanes they just zoom through the red light, zoom. And I'm stopping at the light, and I'm like, why is everybody going through the red light? I'm like, yo, like, they're not even slowing down, they're just going right through the red light. And I was like, did I miss a memo or something? And then I finally like, okay, let me just go. I think the light's broken. So the lights at that intersection are broken so that the people going, let's say the people going straight, the lights are red for them. For the people trying to turn in to go like, what's it called, perpendicular like a T, the T shape. They tried to go T across us. Their light is green and it's stuck green. Our light is stuck red. I was like, if that isn't a super villain formula to cause an accident, I don't know what is. Because I couldn't imagine someone coming down to that street for the first time, or me. Like I come on that street every day. I come on that street every day, but the light made me confused. So I couldn't imagine if you came down there, you don't have no idea what you're looking at. You don't even think the light's broken, and you just run through the green light, and then the people are coming down the red, and they don't stop. They just go right through. That seems. But now that I think it, now that I'm hearing it, I said it out loud. I think maybe they did it on purpose. You know what I mean? Because the street I'm going on, going up, is a 3-lane street. The 3-lane street with no stop signs, no nothing. So you're going pretty fast. I think the speed limit over there is like 45, 50. So like maybe they want us to all slow down through that intersection. Like I never heard of that. I never heard of a light being stuck on a color. What if a light was stuck? I mean, yeah, I guess stuck on yellow. No, yellow then. Why would? Yeah. If I don't think it's on purpose now, because if it was on purpose, wouldn't they have made it stay yellow? But doesn't yellow? No, 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 no. Now that I'm thinking of it, wouldn't yellow make you speed up? Eh. Yeah, leave your comments. No, no. Actually, you know what? The main reason why I started doing this again is because, yeah, um, yeah, these are not. I don't think these are entertaining. I don't think anything. I think these are like, oh, you got nothing better to listen to. Turn one of these on. But I got a comment on one of my other podcast things, and it was pretty cool. It was pretty cool seeing that someone or at least anyone listened to it, and that's what I want them for. I want them to be so that if someone ever stumbles on my YouTube channel, they have like 100 of these corny things to listen to. And the main reason why I really stopped doing these is because when I'm coming back now, I come back at 2 p.m. and it's bright. So people walking by, people all this, they can see me talking. So like that's why I really didn't want to do this. But yeah, so I'm gonna start doing them again. This is the first one after a break. Actually the next one I'm gonna just gonna be tomorrow. I'm gonna describe what I do and stuff at work. It's not really secret. I don't know why I made it sound like a top secret government official. But yeah, I'm gonna stop this one here, just because I'm tired. Yeah. So yeah, that's it. Dun 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 dun. End of the podcast. Podcast. Ba-da-ba-ba-da-ba. Welcome to another episode of the Steve Harvey Morning Show. um, yeah. So okay. Let me start us off like this. What is the definition of a job? Like, what is the definition of a job? Because I didn't realize this, and now that I heard it today, now I keep thinking about it. Um, people say like someone will do something and then get money for it, and then people will be like, oh, that's not a job or that's not a real job, and I was like, definition wise, like in the dictionary, what what is what is a job? Isn't a job something you do that gets you money, right? Like it's a sneeze. Yeah, isn't a job anything you do that gets you money? But then people might say like oh, a YouTuber getting money, that's not a job. I'm like, why not? Why is a YouTuber getting money not a job, but someone cleaning toilets a job? And if you're saying that someone cleaning toilets, wait, did the music just turn off? I wonder if you can hear this, like, or am I hearing music and no one else can hear it? The crazy part is I'm not gonna be able to tell if the music is being played. Wait, no, no, it's here. What is happening? Oh, I don't think you could hear it because as I'm talking, I can see I'm looking at my phone now. As I'm talking, I can see the volume, like the sound waves spiking up and down, and I didn't see it change when I turned the music off. Anyway, yeah. So if you're someone or you know someone or people might say that someone cleaning a toilet is a real job, but someone doing YouTube isn't a real job, and you're saying that because the toilet thing is hard compared to doing YouTube, and I'm like, yeah, I guess that some people doing YouTube might be, I mean, yeah, it's not one of the most people wouldn't think YouTube is a hard job, but so if you're basing it on that of difficulty, then what about someone that, what about people that work for YouTube or the people that moderate? Like, I'm pretty sure when you report a video on YouTube, it goes to someone, and that person, that's their job to get those reports and go and check those videos. Or even Instagram. There's people that work for Instagram, and I'm pretty sure that when you click the report button, it goes to someone. Like someone has to now go and view that post and see if it's legit or not. So how is that why is that a job, but other things aren't a job? So that's why, like, when I think about stuff like this, like when I hear stuff like this, um, I'm a person that doesn't think there's any holes or workarounds for stuff. It's either it's this is the right one and this is the wrong one 100% of the time, or it isn't wrong. Like, you know what I mean? Like, yeah, that's what I think. I don't think you can be, oh, I like this thing, but this part, no. Like, no, no, they're a combo deal. It's either all of it or none of it. You can't just pick how much you want and how much you don't want. I'm eating. I said I'm eating. I'm eating a piece of cheesecake. I took it out for breakfast. That's what we healthy Americans do. We eat cheesecake for breakfast. But I made this piece of cheesecake. I ate it for breakfast and I left it in the car. And it's pretty cold outside, so it's basically like it was basically like it was in the fridge. So no worries. I mean, yeah. Basically, it's the fridge out here. Um, yeah. Even still have my orange juice. All right. So yeah, that's how I see stuff. It's either all or nothing. Yeah. I really I wasn't gonna do one of these again. Like, I don't know why every time I start, I have to say whether or not I was gonna do it or not. But I was thinking of that the job thing, and then I was saying that I was gonna go home and ask someone there what they thought, and then I forgot. No one in my house really. I'm saying there's there's a difference. There are smart people. There are people that like information. There are dumb people, and then there are people that just if it's not interesting, they don't want to. They don't want it. Like, it's no. Like, and it's like it's not even like me and like pop culture or something. Like, I don't like it. I don't like it, so I choose not to get the information. But if someone was like telling me something and I'm like, okay, I need to know this, I can hear it and keep the information. There are some people that if even if they want to keep the information, there's a part of their brain that's like, I don't want no part of this, and that they can't help but not pay attention to what you're saying, which is so strange. And that's what I think the people in my house are like. So my brother, my sister, mom, and dad, they're all like that. They're all like, they're that's what I'm saying. They'll ask you a question, and then you'll start talking, and then immediately you can feel when someone's not listening to you anymore. Oh, they're fixing the light. Remember I was saying that there's a light on a busy street that's like it's always red. I just see the guy out here fixing it right now. I'm like, all right, so yeah, so now this proves my that it wasn't a trick or a trap. It literally was broken. The light was broken to only show red, and the other light where people going across, our lane was only green. So if you were coming down here rushing, you'd be like, okay, this is a green light, and you'd be flying through this intersection like this guy. Oh, see, people are going through it. I don't know. I don't think it's working. I really don't. I don't think the light's working. Like, there's no way, right? That it'll just be, well, I'm going through it, man. Like, I've been sitting here for a while. I don't understand. Ooh, I'm a criminal. I went through a red light. I don't know what that is. Like, the light's just not changing color. That's so strange. I got the whole road for myself. I'm going 40 miles an hour. Now I'm at 50. Now, will I hit 60? The light turned green on the other side. I'm at 60. Now I'm slowing down. Whoa, 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 whoa. Speed is scary. Going fast is scary. Even if I had a supercar, I would still be afraid. I think something's wrong with this car. Um, it feels like even when I'm going pretty slow or pretty like fast, it always says 40. Like, it's never like, oh, I feel like I'm going pretty fast and I'm going above 40. I mean, just then I was at 60, but it felt like I was still climbing. Like, it didn't feel like I was even at 60. I don't know. Is that something that cars do where the speedometer is wrong? Like it's drunk? once I get next to my house, I'm gonna stop the recording, just because yeah, the reason why I really don't really, these will be like few and far apart, is two reasons. I want to do them when I'm actually thinking of something instead of just the silence, because I'm like, if there's silence, I could have had the music on. And right now, when I'm coming home, schools are letting out, so people are outside, so I gotta blast the music, the music for the children. So yes, that was basically it. I really was just confused about people that think that some jobs don't count as jobs. And I think like everyone in my house, my mom, my dad, my brother, my sister, all of them, they're all people like that, where like they don't think certain jobs are jobs. But my definition of a job is something you do that gets you money, no matter how little or how much money that is. If you're doing something and money is coming at you, it's a job. If you are a stripper, yeah, that's a job. If you're an assassin, that's a job. If you're if you clean the street, if you pick up garbage, if you carry someone's lunch to work for them, that's a job. If you deliver food, that's a job. Those are all jobs. I don't like when people say those. I don't like when people say that some are and some are. Because they're trying to put theirs like, oh, I work in a factory. Listen, basically, I work in a factory. I work in a factory, and I'm like, yeah, I can see this. I can see how this would work out for some people, but me personally, I don't want to do this for too long. Yeah, I can't see myself doing this. I mean, I'm doing it, so. But if I mean, I can't see myself doing this if I had another option. That's what I mean. Especially since this paycheck, I don't think I said this yet. My paycheck was weird because at this place we get paid every 2 weeks, right? We get paid every 2 weeks. So that's 2 weeks of pay. My paycheck that I got 2 days ago, it only showed it only showed 1 week of pay. So they didn't pay me for the second week. So right, so basically just to make this stop being confusing, I worked for 3 weeks. I've been here for 3 weeks working, and I only got paid for 1 week. And if at the rate at the rate the is it rate at the rate this is going, at the trajectory of this payment thing, I feel like they're going to be paying me. They're not going to pay me my week until this next paycheck, right? That's what this looks like. It looks like they're going to pay me this paycheck. That's so strange. I mean, yeah, I guess it's okay, but I don't understand. That seems really weird. Like yes, I won't be getting money for not this week. 'Cause I get paid on Friday. I wouldn't get my money this Friday. I get my money next week Friday. And I did all the math from like my expenses and stuff. That means I'm gonna have $60, 60 spare dollars that I'll have to after I pay for everything. So as I'm saying, it's kind of weird that my phone bill and gas and everything pop up. I mean, gas is you always need gas, but it's weird that my phone bill popped up right now. I mean, it's actually good, I guess, because I have money to pay that. So, I mean, after I pay all that, I'll have $60 that'll 60 untouchable bucks. I mean, I'm pretty sure I just spent some of it. I'm pretty sure I just spent some of the $60 because I just spent $40 on gloves and stuff. Gloves and Dr. Scholl. Wait, Dr. Scholl? They're like those foot gel things. Those gels, the gel insoles. Yeah, I bought some of those because I wear boots when I'm there, and I don't know if all boots are like this, but I haven't worn boots in like forever. Look at this guy. This guy's an idiot. This guy's an idiot. Oh my goodness. I'm about to pull up beside him and point at him. Like, look what you just. That guy almost ran into someone. He was going like 40 miles an hour in traffic. Yeah. So I don't know how I ended up doing this voice thing until like I'm basically home now, so I might as well leave it on. Like, wait, I'm gonna turn it off to turn music on for the street. Like, so what am I gonna do when yeah? So my coworker, he said he needed computer help, and I gave him my phone number. I don't know why he asked for it, but I don't think I'm gonna answer the phone. Let me through. I hate coming over here. Every time I come over here, it's just like I can't turn down my street. Okay, we're gonna go after this guy. Who's calling my phone? Don't people know how to text? I don't understand. I mean, it's 2:30. I just realized, like, I'm home already. I'm supposed to leave work at 2:30. I left early. We weren't doing anything. But I left early. We weren't doing anything. But I get home the same time. Like, so now, like right now, my coworkers are leaving to go home right now, and I'm already home.